This episode is brought to you by Ro. Darby, you know I've been doing the GLP-1, right?
Yes, I can tell your face is so skinny.
I've been taking Ro. I've been using Ro. Well, guess what?
What?
They're offering a pill now. You can get a pill version of the GLP-1.
Go to ro.co/IMHO to see if you're eligible for the new GLP-1 pill on Ro.
That's ro.co/IMHO to get started on Ro.
Go to ro.co/safety for boxed warning and full safety information about GLP-1 medications.
Ask us your questions. We'll give you our opinions. Tell us your stories. We'll give you our opinions. Read us from your diary. We'll give you our opinions. It's in my homosexual opinion. IMHO, the podcast. Hello, everyone, and welcome to IMHO, the podcast. That's Darby over there.
And I'm Darby.
And I'm Alexis P. Bevels, and joining us today, all the way from our home away from home, Chicago, star of all things spooky and Dragula, it's Auntie Heroine.
Hi.
Hi. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much. And did you bring any heroin?
We'll save that for later.
Okay. Fabulous. Okay, you're in town.
You're in town. I've
You're in
never
town.
seen it.
Da da da.
Oh my
da.
God. I love You're in Town. I wanted to be in it when I was in college. Where did you go to college?
Illinois State.
Yeah. Me too. But I went to Columbia College, Chicago.
Okay.
And they did You're in Town, and I wanted to be in it, and they said no.
Because you already pee too much. You do pee a lot. Why pee so much?
Well, this week has been a harrowing experience.
Harrowing.
Harrowing and what? Anti-harrowing, you would say?
It's been anti-harrowing.
Oh my God.
But we're not talking about me. We're talking about you. You look lovely.
Thank you.
You know, Darby is colorblind with shades of red and green.
I am.
So she is full red everything.
Yeah.
You
I
guys
thought so. That
match,
was gonna be my
actually.
guess.
It's my favorite color.
That was going to be my guess.
Yeah.
Actually, I can see greens if they're bright. Unfortunately, these are too dull, but I hope to see it one day.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm Gucci. I'm happy and all that stuff. When is this thing airing? Is it going to air soon?
Thursday.
Okay, Thursday. So it's winter. I'm here in LA where it's much nicer. It's 0 degrees at home. I can't take it.
No. Although I
How
miss it.
is it? You go to store in that weather? You buy food in that weather?
I go to store like storage.
You go store and you say, "Can I have food in that weather?"
Yeah, I would never do that, but yeah, it's like hurts your face to go outside.
Oh, I miss
But
it.
I think
remember it.
what's nice about it is I feel like, you know, you bundle up and you're like walking down the street like this,
Yeah.
but you feel impervious to the elements. I
Oh,
feel
yeah.
like I am surviving
Absolutely.
a survival.
And I'm so sorry to cut you off there. Alexis, just for everyone listening, will you define impervious for our listeners?
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah,
I'm going to
sorry,
take my
just 1
camera.
second. We just need to make sure we're checking in.
So impervious. IMPERVIOUS. Impervious means when you are not a perv.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. Because no one could see you jerking off in a big coat.
Here's my thing with winter. I miss it. I loved it. I can stand 0 degrees, but I can stand a little bit of wind chill. But here's the thing that they don't tell you about Chicago, and they don't have this here. In Chicago, you go in somewhere, you're in the winter, you're outside, it's freezing. You go in somewhere, it's boiling hot.
Boiling.
So you have to underdress
Like a bagel.
summer clothes, because especially if you're like me, a
It's like
bigger boned
Shrek.
girl.
Layers.
Thank you. Onions.
What's your favorite Shrek? It's 2.
No,
The answer is 2.
I like the first one.
I mean, the first one's great. Don't get me wrong. Do we have a gay icon in it? I'm not sure.
You all?
What?
I'm not.
What do you mean? Wait, isn't that lady from the
The
drag
lady
queen?
from the thing is from the 2.
Oh, and
Yeah.
you know what? I do like 2 because I got the tree people that
Yeah.
are like, and you know, okay.
I was
That's
never
it.
a Shrek. I was never a Shreky
We were
fan.
too old for Shrek, but I was stunted in my emotional growth due to the
Yeah.
molestation.
Yeah.
So we know you from Chicago. I feel like we've known you for how long? 1,000 years?
1001.
Oh God, I love math. No, we had so much fun talking about you on Dragula. Did you see our reviews?
Okay, so actually yes, but I watched them a year later.
Okay.
I get
Because
that.
I was like,
and by the way, everyone should do that. If
yes,
you're on a show.
because I could not, I couldn't take it. Like I watched at all the, watch parties and shit. Because I'm hosting them. I'm forced to do it.
Yeah.
And it was difficult, but go through the whole year, and there was a point in time where I was feeling a little low. I was I was a little sad. We got the depressions coming in, but I was like, you know what? I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to. And then I saw that you guys did it, and I was like, oh my God, I love you. And then I watched it, and you were so nice. I was like, I should have been watching this the whole time because it would have helped.
Yay!
It would have helped.
We were so
We were so
over the
excited for
moon.
you.
We were so excited.
Well, this is an interesting, let's just get right into it, because knowing you in real life, knowing you kind of in the scene in Chicago, you came up a little bit as right before we were leaving, but like for a couple of years, because you were always there. And my impression of you was just this sweet, scary looking, in a good way, but just like sweet, very gentle, kind of tall, weird creature. And then you went on that show, and let's ask you, how do you feel your portrayal was?
This is what I will say.
Okay.
As we know, reality TV is the most real thing on the planet. It is
Never
like
question it.
doctrine, okay?
Never question.
So I was very authentically me. Like, there's some people, they turn on the camera and they're like, oh, the camera's on, da, 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 da. And I'm like, I'm just like that. Like, I could be in my kitchen
You're a mother
singing
hen.
to a wall.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so everything I showed, it was real. But, there's always a progression. In real life, something happens. You respond to the thing that's happening. There might be a story where, something bad happens. We work through it, and now we're friends.
Yeah.
Well, reality TV shows you what is really happening, which is nothing in between.
Right.
It's
Out of
just,
context,
it's A to Z immediately.
Yeah.
One of my favorite parts is when I'm in, like, what's that place? The Cauldron, the Boudoir, whatever the hell
we
it's
call
called.
it long table room.
Not that one, the other one, the sit room.
The sit room. What do we call it?
Oh, that's boudoir.
Yeah,
I feel.
I think that's
Okay.
We can make a new name for it.
This-
What about the Interior Illusions Lounge?
Oh, I love
I
that.
really like that.
Yeah.
They should rename it that.
They should
Yeah.
name
Yeah.
it that.
But anyway, so every time I'm in there, I fucking hate being in this shit. It's so uncomfortable. My mood is so much better when I take the tights off. So I'm slowly taking off my drag every time we're in there. And you can see, there'd be one point I'm like wearing like a shoulder piece, and I'm like, listen, you. And then the next thing is like, it just hits. Like, I'm not wearing anything because I've taken it off. I'm like, I don't like the way. And then it goes back and I'm wearing it again. And I'm responding. And I'm like,
continuity.
yeah. So I'm really bad for continuity because I just can't. I can't do it. You know?
Well, you are devoted to the illusion because you're always your body's so smooth. It's right. The tights, the pads, everything.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know if you wear any of those things, but like,
No, it's all real.
yes.
Yeah.
It's real reality TV.
Exactly.
But what I will say is I'm very proud of what I did, and I think that the people that really know me know me, and they could see it. Like that's just how I am. But like, I'm sorry if I'm gonna, there's the happies. I'm singing and dancing on every episode, mind you.
Wow.
But like, they can't show everything.
No,
you know,
of course not. They gotta make a
when
TV
you're the
show.
biggest personality in the room, they have to cut a lot. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we are so glad that they at least didn't cut you out of the show completely.
Yeah. It would have been interesting.
We were so fucking proud of you. It really
was
does.
so fun to
because
watch.
You did come up just a little after us, and you were such I'm just repeating what Alexis said, but you were always so positive, and I can't say that about everyone I've met who's come up and coming. But you were so positive, and I just really appreciate.
We've always had a kinship, kindred spirit.
Well, I feel like, especially when I was in Chicago, I'm like, I always want to live up to the Auntie name. I would come to shows. I'd bring apple wedges. I would say hi to people because I think Chicago, at least at that time, I don't know what it's like now, barren, but like at that time, it was very. It was a ladder climbing. Everybody had their cliques. Everybody was trying to get somewhere and use other people. And of course there were good people, but they were usually pushed out of the scene. So I just feel like people weren't as exposed to like genuine queer love.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to bring that, and I try to bring that everywhere I go.
Do you have drag children?
Oh yeah, I have, I think 8.
Oh my
What?
God.
And they're all heroin addicts? Wow. That's
Yeah.
tough.
Wait.
Well-
Okay, so what do you do what is a drag mom?
Well, I think there's different renditions. There's different renditions of drag moms. There's the drag moms that they really just collect them. They collect workers. They're just running a sweatshop. That's all it is.
Oh
Ooh,
my
I'd love to
gosh,
do that.
Kathy Lee
Who wants to
Gifford.
be
Do you
my
remember when
child?
she Walmart sweatshops?
I'll make you work, bitch.
Yeah.
There you go.
Work it.
And so there's those ones, and then there's the ones that, you know, they'll be with you at every single pageant, every single show. You know, like, oh, I'll rhinestone this for you. I'll make this for you. Not me, but that's another type. And then there's my type. And my type is like genuine mothered, real family, but I'm not here to help you in drag. You know what I mean?
Just give you apples.
Yeah. So like I'm here to like, you can call me in the middle of the night. I'm awake anyways, it's fine. But like you can call me anytime and we'll talk about things. Like I'm here to like set you straight. And if you're making me look bad, you know.
Yeah.
Or if you're making me look bag.
Have you
Yes.
ever had a Twitter fight with your children? I
No.
love when it's public. I love that shit.
You keep them in line, don't you?
Or
you
you-
run a tight ship.
Well, here's the thing. I think I only have one drag child that had not actually started drag when I claimed them. All of them, I let them run like a year or two and see if they're worthy, because I'm not bringing in some problematic bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm not dealing with that
yeah,
shit.
Yeah. You're
Plus,
more
they
about
could
the
be
vibe and the
ugly
attitude than the
in
actual
drag.
talent.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
way to go. That's to keep the peace.
It's all about like chosen family.
Yeah.
And if I can stand you.
Exactly. We as queer people, we get to choose our family. And we as queer people, sometimes the wigs choose us.
Isn't it so weird to watch yourself on TV?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think two things. One, I actually went into Dragula at a good place. I feel like I see my light now. I have a lot of
Yeah.
love for myself. I didn't have that for a long time. I think my whole 20s was just garbage.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. If you're gay and you love yourself in your 20s, that's weird.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, you need to see a doctor.
Yeah, not
That's
American.
a tumor.
Seek treatment.
But I think being able to watch myself, I'm like, oh, like I think I just love myself more now getting to see
Yeah,
that.
bitch, because
Well,
you did incredible.
You did incredible. And also, right out the gate, you have always been like makeup wise very well
precision.
defined. The precision.
I just try to mimic my idols.
Yeah, symmetry's not our thing.
We both
Symmetry's not
tried
our
to.
thing.
I could tell we both tried to go a little bit more colorful today, and we're still like nothing beat. Okay.
I know.
But yeah, no, I think I learned that. And then the other thing I learned is I'm autistic.
Oh, we were just
like, oh my
talking. We were just
We were
talking
talking
about
about
this
that.
on the way here. Yeah.
My autism is mainly songs. Right
She's
now,
an
it's
earworm
presenting
gal.
as
Okay.
Juliana Calm Down from the 2020 Chicks album, Gaslighter.
Yeah, and
I've
mine-
listened to it nonstop for
Mine
weeks.
is constantly like if I've got a plan, even if it's just a plan in my head and it doesn't go that way, I like short circuit and I can't figure out how to get around it. But I'm learning to get
I do a lot of the
around.
vocal stems, a lot of echolalia, and a lot of just like if I'll find something. And the bad thing is if I am around people that like me and they're laughing at my jokes, it's end game because I'll just get worse and worse with my joking.
Yes. Same.
And then I'm like, I
Yes.
know I'm so
Wait.
annoying right now, but like,
I can't stop
you
saying
all
it
like
now.
this.
I
so-
thought that was just being a performer. Is that autism?
It's both. I
think
think
it's
you
both. I
have
think it
to
could be
have
both.
autism to be a performer.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Or be an accountant.
That's true.
Oh my
So good with
god.
numbers.
Different types, you know.
Good with
Different
numbers.
strokes.
Different strokes for different.
Have you ever-
Penises.
did you name yourself Auntie Heroine so that people would tip you in heroin?
No.
Okay.
You've never tried anything, have you? You strike me as a sober
I've never
person.
tried heroin.
Well, I am sober, like alcohol, like the hard drug stuff. I do have my edible every night though. It's
Same.
the only way I
Yeah.
can sleep,
Same.
honestly.
Same,
Otherwise, it's just
bitch.
horrible, like night terrors,
Yeah.
and I wake up after an hour and I'm just like sweating and crying.
Oh.
Like it's so bad.
I know exactly what you mean. I had a night terror the other night that I was
She's not talking to
that
us
I was
anymore.
living
We just
with
have to listen.
my current roommate Kevin. It was him again, and then there was a third roommate who set up for Christmas, but it was in January. And I said, "What's going on?" And he said, "Oh, he's doing late Christmas." And so I got over that. Again, it wasn't in the plans for what I had going on in my January. And then he said, "Hey, can I talk to you at dinner time?" I hate it when people say, "Can I talk to you later?" Oh, talk to me now.
have to have a
Do you, have that,
conversation.
you get that
Shut
pit
up.
in your stomach?
Yeah, you're just like, you hate
everything's
me and you're mad
clenched.
at me and you can't, you're
Yeah.
going to ask me to move out. It was a dream. So he when I told him about it, he then asked me to move out.
Right.
But it was in real time, you
Yeah.
understand?
You set him up, so
Yeah.
he had to. Really,
Yeah.
at that point, that's on you.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
that's on you.
I mean, we still love you.
Thank you so much.
Do all your kids have heroin as last name?
No, I'm not really into that.
Talk me through Auntie Heroine.
Oh,
You've
okay.
talked about it publicly, but I want to hear about the name.
Like where I got it?
Well, yeah, why Auntie and not anti?
Okay.
Whoa, that blew my mind.
Well, buckle up, Buttercup. No, it comes from. So it's just this idea of it's a play on anti-hero.
I love word.
Anti-hero.
Oh my God, and
Yes.
everyone thinks it's drugs.
Yes.
Well, that's because they can't spell.
and I can't.
So,
I'm from Texas.
but that's okay. That's
Are you
okay.
from Houston?
I am from Illinois.
You're from Rockford.
I'm from Rockford.
I knew that. Okay, I'm doing a new bit because I thought Kim Chi was from Houston. And so when Kim Chi was on, I said, "You're from Houston, right?" And she said, "No." And so I'm going to do a bit now that I'm going to
now
ask
she asks
everyone if they're from
everyone.
Houston.
Because
that's
she's
where I'm
trying to
from.
cover.
That's
She's
where I'm
trying to
from.
cover the fact that she didn't know where Kim was from.
Yeah. I thought she was a Houston girly.
She wasn't.
Darby, you know I've been doing the GLP-1, right?
Yes, I can tell your face is so skinny.
Thank you so much. And my feet.
Oh, good.
I've been taking Row. I've been using Row. And guess what? They're the sponsor of this episode.
Wait, I use Row for my hair stuff. Are you serious?
Are you kidding me?
No.
I love Row. I'm a Row girl, baby.
Row your boat into weight loss.
Oh my gosh. They're offering a pill now. You can get a pill version of the GLP-1.
Are you going to keep doing shot?
I don't know. You know, I'm a swallower.
Yeah. You'd
So
be really
I
good at
feel
pill. You'd
like-
be good at pill.
I feel like I might try the pill because I'm also doing another shot for something else. It involves
Yeah. She's full of
I'm getting
shots
pricked twice a
currently.
week. If I can
Yeah.
go down to one, I would absolutely love that.
Yeah.
And in addition to the newly approved pill, Row also offers a full suite of the most effective brand name FDA-approved GLP-1s, all at the lowest cost.
It's important to be low cost in this economy. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Go to row.co/IMHO to see if you're eligible for the new GLP-1 pill at Row.
That's ro.co/IMHO to get started on Row.
Go to row.co/safety for box warning and full safety information about GLP-1 medications. This is a show where later we're going to help some people they've written in to you specifically and ask some questions.
Oh.
Yeah.
But before that, this show is called In My Homosexual Opinion, and we're trying something new. You're a first.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to list off a couple of items.
Oh, yes.
We're going to list off a couple of items, pop culture items, things that are happening in the now.
Wait, I have to interrupt you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Am I supposed to keep you on track? Like with questions, or should I just fly with the ADHD?
You have to fly because she.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, she'll sink.
Okay.
Wait, I do want to hear about your name first.
That's
Is that where
okay.
you're going to go? Go ahead.
No, but I want. Should we do that?
No.
Do
I
your name.
fucking
Do your
love
name. Do your
this.
name. Do your name.
Okay. So my
That's
name is
what
Auntie
my brain
Heroine.
does. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna talk fast. Will
You
that
are
help?
a mama. You are a mama. You
really
keep me on
are.
track.
It's okay.
Can I be your drag daughter?
I am going to finish this question. So, okay. So, anti-heroine is a play on anti-hero. Okay, because I love like superpowers and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
X-Men, whatever. So,
God, yeah.
anyways, the idea is like heroes. Think about it. Heroes, right? They're playing into what is justice, and we know justice ain't justice, right?
It's not.
It's not.
And they
Not
call
always.
this justice.
And
Not
let's-
They
always.
call this justice.
And so,
From ragtime. It's from ragtime.
I love it. Yeah, you're in town, baby. Okay.
Thank you.
But then villains, they're always cunty, right? But they're assholes. Like, what's going on? Like, because you had trauma, you got to inflict that on other people. What about the anti-heroes? They're the people that are following their own moral compass. They're not dicks, but they're doing what they think is right. And they will do what's right, even if society, which determines what is justice,
Peacemaker.
even if they don't, you know? So the idea
Peacemaker.
is, and then it's heroine, like female heroes. So
Yeah.
the idea is, no matter how heroic or good you are, if you are feminine presenting, society will always be against you. So I am there to represent all of the
That was too
anti-heroines.
real.
That was too real.
Yeah.
Oh my
And then for the
God.
people who can't read, don't do drugs.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For real, don't do drugs. Listen, we did drugs, me and Alexis, and she did way worse drugs than I did. And
Only once.
we can't finish our sentences anymore.
Yeah.
You know, I did mushrooms once for the first time this summer. I've been looking forward to it for a long time.
Yeah.
Because
How'd it go?
everybody thinks I'm like a hippy dippy, and I am hippy dippy. I'm very like, but they all think I'm vegan. I'm not vegan.
Okay, I have to say, I assumed you were vegan because of your gauges.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
You've
the
got so many
gauges,
holes. You don't want
yeah.
to put holes in other animals. You understand?
I just want to advertise that this hole has holes. You know what I mean?
This hole has holes. Okay. And she can
I'm a
fit
Swiss
things.
cheese Henny, okay? Okay, so. What was the question?
That's her catchphrase. I'm a sweet Swiss cheese
I'm
honey.
a Swiss
okay.
cheese honey. Okay.
What was the question? I forgot what we were talking about.
How did it go? Your mushroom trip.
Oh, it was the most beautiful. Like, okay, so I have all these things, right? I always have the anxieties going on.
Of course.
It's like I was looking at all of my anxieties and I had them in a little box and I just went, we're just going to set them there.
Oh.
And then I just stared at things.
Microdose. You should microdose mushrooms.
I should.
I want to try it. I'm going to try microdosing. I'm going to do it right now. Hang on.
Honestly, if you just lick one of these spikes.
I wish I did have. Listen, I want to do
What is
mushrooms.
this?
I want to experience it. It's my old lady glass. Okay, listen, kids, you don't understand.
It's
'Cause
the
you have
dregs of her morning
plastic, but when
coffee.
I was growing up, we didn't have plastic. We only had cups made of glass, and it had to be heavy.
Why is there only this left? I'm confused.
I drink?
You literally saved that? You said, you know what?
No.
I'm going to need that later.
It was like filled up to here when you got here.
Okay, so before
No, can I tell you, while you were getting ready,
Uh-huh.
I looked at Alexis and I was like, this is the most powerful I've ever felt because I'm always the last person. And the guest will be sitting here and Alexis is trying to make conversation. And I'm always like, I'm sorry. So to have like the guest come in a little later, bitch, I felt so professional.
Can I be honest with
wanna
you?
you weren't
thank
late. You weren't late.
You
by
weren't
the
late.
way.
You weren't late.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
Is it okay if I tell her? I'm going to tell her.
Okay.
She told me that. So we purposely, I came late because I wanted to make you feel better.
Oh my God. Look at you controlling her cum.
When I was talking about when I said I wanted you to come later, I wasn't talking about the timing.
Yeah, you're very attractive out of drag.
What are you? You single?
What are
You
you?
dating?
What are you?
What are you?
I'm so unfortunately and tragically single. I fucking hate it. I
Well, you
hate
have
being
8
single.
kids. You've got your hands full.
Yeah, people don't want to date a single mom. What?
Wait. Okay. So you're single. Are you looking?
I'm always looking. Oh my God, and people keep telling me, oh, it's the moment you're not looking. And I just backslap them every time. Shut the fuck up. Don't tell me.
You're
that so I'm
young.
just supposed to sit in a
you're
closet and
young.
not do anything?
You're young. How old are you? You're 20.
I'm 34.
Oh yeah.
my God, you're
a baby.
so
You're a baby.
young.
Yeah. You're a baby.
So young. Listen,
She's 50.
That is true.
I know.
It comes when you're not looking for it. That is absolutely true. It sucks.
But you also got to be open to it. Are you open?
I'm open to it.
Hell
yes.
yes.
I am
Hell yes.
head down,
She's
ass up,
Swiss cheese.
open.
She's Swiss cheese.
I honestly thought if you I thought you were both a vegan and a poly just by looking at your holes. You're not a poly either.
Oh, I'm an open relationship girly. Like
Yeah.
the thing is, like when I'm in a relationship, I want to be able to express my love and my feelings for other people, and I want to be able to hook up or have my I have my things, right? But I want to go back to my person. I cannot have multiple relationships.
Right.
Oh,
That is
yeah.
it's too much. It's too much
agree.
work. So I can't do poly. I thought about it because when I was living in Chicago, it was 2017, 2018, I just felt like if you weren't poly, you were canceled.
Yeah.
So it's just you know what I mean?
That's why we had to leave because we're not poly girls.
We were so
Yeah.
tired of people forcing us into multiple relationships.
Yeah.
And so we
You know
said
what?
enough.
I've never liked the Polly Pockets. I've always been a
She's
Mighty
a
Max.
whore.
I loved Polly Pocket.
Oh, I was a Mighty Max.
Mighty Max,
I was a Mighty
baby.
Max. Well, because I was a boy, so I had
Okay,
turn it
MM.
Weight Watchers.
I accidentally
Okay.
I took a Polly Pocket on a sleepover and I accidentally pissed the sleeping bag, and so I shoved my sleeping bag into my overnight bag with the Polly Pocket, and I could never get the smell of urine out of the Polly Pocket.
I thought you were going to say you peed in the Polly Pocket. You were like, I want them to have a pool party.
Drowned Polly Pocket in your piss?
Yeah.
That's hot.
It's a wonder I don't pee my bed anymore. Listen, this is called In My Homosexual Opinion. We're going to list off some pop culture moments
Yeah.
and things that are happening right now, and you're going to give your homosexual opinion, okay?
And we're gonna tell you if it's right or
And if
wrong.
you don't identify as homosexual, that's okay.
And we'll tell you if your opinion's
We'll tell you if
wrong.
it's right or wrong.
Okay, so this is
So-
like a flash round. You say things and I say yay or nay or what? What do I say?
Yeah, you could just
You
give your
just give a
opinion.
few
Give your
words
opinion.
about
Give a few words. Give a few words.
And hey, you're in a safe space. Everything's
For
fine.
now.
Is
All
this
right.
safe?
Yeah.
No, it's never been safe.
Okay,
I
so
don't
we're
think
just going to
she's
name
ever
a couple
felt
of
safe.
things, happening in the in the pop culture
In the 2026 of it all.
right now. Okay, fascism.
Down with fascism. The antithesis of fascism is community. Get with it.
Thank you.
Oh, social anxiety is stopping us from stopping fascism.
There's a lot of things, and it almost makes you wonder: are they put there on purpose?
My brain's going to explode. I can't handle this. Maybe I voted wrong.
Okay, what's yours, Darby? Do you want to go? I go. You
yeah,
go.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. So, just really quickly.
Would you excuse us? Would you
Sorry.
excuse
Would you? I'm so sorry. Can you just,
You can
like,
just
don't listen. Please don't,
don't
listen.
listen.
Please don't listen to this.
What's up, baby girl?
I
Cutie booty.
pulled facts.
Yeah,
Like pop culture
like we
moments.
discussed.
But I forgot the other two. So I just pulled a bunch of stuff from 2006. Do you think she'll notice?
I don't even think she was alive back then. If she's 34 now and it's
Oh, well, then
2026,
great. Then her opinion will be kind of fun because
Okay.
like, she definitely doesn't know what's going on.
let's just not point it out because then she won't know.
Okay, you're right.
Okay.
All right, you ready? Auntie
You
Heroine?
can listen. Welcome back. Welcome back to the
back.
show, Auntie Heroine. Auntie Heroine.
What
It's
do you
Auntie.
What do you think
you.
about what do you think about the new show that just premiered, Hannah Montana? Are you excited for it?
I was a Lizzie McGuire girly.
Oh, yeah.
God, I almost poured my coffee on Lizzie McGuire in a coffee bean.
Let's keep going with strong female characters. What do you think about the new movie Melania?
What a hack.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the right answer.
That's the right answer.
And let's keep going with movies. Let's keep going
Okay.
with movies. What do you think of Borat, the
Did
movie?
he do the propeller dick? Was that the propeller tick?
I'm not sure, but I gotta be honest with you. I would love it if he did.
Yeah.
I think he's so hot.
Or
Are
was
we
it
allowed to think he's
Bruno?
hot?
Remember there was.
It's the same guy.
We
I know,
don't
but
talk
which one did
about
the-
Bruno.
which-
No.
Which one did the propeller dick?
Every frat guy ever. And by the way, it's always funny. Unfortunately,
It is always funny.
it's always funny.
And they're never big. They never. It's never the.
No.
The,
So it doesn't
the
even
shower.
spin. It just kind of like
It just kind of
it-
vibrates.
yeah,
It
Yeah.
wants to spin.
it's got high hopes.
Listen, as a grower myself, I can't play those games unless I'm very hard.
Well, if you're hard, why would it?
Because I need to be funny.
All right. Now, you were at Game of Thrones, right?
Oh, remember?
Yes. We'll put up the picture right here. We bonded over Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. I have to say, that was my first experience with like understanding what straight people went through when they watch sports together, like at a sports bar.
Oh my God,
Because I hate
right?
sports.
Yeah.
I don't understand it, but like to go there and all of us be enjoying this like fantasy nerdy shit, I loved it.
The final two
And you did
seasons,
that.
the final two seasons of Game of Thrones, I got to host a viewing party at a very small, beautiful bar, Elixir,
Elixir.
on Halstead in
love
Chicago. Go
Elixir.
there, have their cocktails. They're so good.
Is
And
Drew there? Is Drew still?
I think Drew
I
is still
Drew's
there. We love Drew. And
say hi to Drew.
And the last season, I did a show called OMG GOT. Wait, the last two seasons, right?
Yeah, it was the last two.
OMG GOT. It's on YouTube. You can go watch it. Darby edited. That was her first time editing anything. And you were a guest on my show. I did not know anything that was happening. I was drunk. I was deep in my
The
cups.
entire time, and that's Drew's
I was
fault.
deep in my cups.
Actually, don't say hi to Drew.
No.
say
Say hi to Drew.
Do you hate
He had
trans
this
people?
incredible
Is he
Winterfell.
dating Debbie Fox?
Yes, he is. They're together. They're in love.
That's so sweet.
Okay, that's okay.
I do like
that's
her a lot. She's
Inside
awesome.
baseball.
Love
Okay, so
her.
we love her. My question for you is A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. Are you watching the new Game of Thrones?
No, what's it on? Is it on HBO Max?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have that. Oh. I know. I'm too shy to ask people for their logins.
Oh.
Yeah. So
I'll
I just
give you mine.
I just don't have it.
Mine is hers, though. So will you give her yours?
Absolutely, but
Okay.
I didn't know you were using mine.
Yeah.
And so every time I log in, it says, "Are you home or are you traveling?" And I have to sign in every time.
Okay.
You know, we're going to talk
I
about
gotta
this
be honest
afterwards.
with you. It never does that for me. So I like
I
how
think
it is
thinks,
currently.
yeah, I think it thinks you're me,
But I gotta be
which happens all the time.
all constantly.
People are constantly calling me Darby.
Yeah.
I could
And
tell
I
why.
cut myself. Let me ask you this: we just lost Steve Irwin, the tragic death of Steve. What do you think about that?
I think that
I want to fuck his son. Is that weird?
Yeah, because he's old enough to be your son.
No, he's not. I wouldn't even be a teen mom. I'd be a preteen mom.
No, he's like 20.
No, he's not. He's like 20. I'm so sorry.
Would you excuse us?
wait. So what about the kingdoms? What is it about?
It's so cute. Okay, so the writer of Game of Thrones,
He's 22. I could be his mom.
I told you.
I could be a young hot mom.
Yeah.
Well,
MILF.
It's so good. It's like so
No.
he wrote like a side story because he won't finish the series or whatever, the writer. And the side story is about this knight and his squire, which spoiler alert, but it's not a spoiler, everyone knows it. The squire turns out to be a Targaryen.
Oh my God! Don't they
And
always?
that spoiler, but
when
not
does
a
this
spoiler.
take place? Is it
It takes place a number of years before the events of Game of Thrones.
Why? What is with all these prequels? I want to know what happened. The only
wanna know
thing
what
I
happens
want to
next.
see, the
Yeah.
only thing I want to see is what the fuck Arya's doing.
Well, I think that's coming.
You think so?
I do think so. And I'm praying that it does.
But also, I don't really care. That last season really
Just
cooked me. I was like, I'm
everyone
done.
that's listening, I'm just letting y'all know that I need to pee and I have no idea what they're talking about. So I'm going to disappear real quick. But just
Yeah.
keep listening because I'm sure this is interesting to someone.
Yeah, let's do our cameras over here, just us two. Okay, so I agree with you, but I also, I agree with you.
I didn't watch
season
the
8
House
was
of
a
the Dragon.
bummer.
I watched the first season
I like House of the
of
Dragon.
House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
I thought it was interesting that they had the time skips, but I never watched the second one. A second season apparently has more dragons.
Yeah, more
does-
dragons.
okay, so I
more
like-
dragons. I agree with you. Season 1, I was like, wow, these kids are so great. We're getting a new cast every single episode. The first 4 episodes.
That was interesting.
It was interesting, but I was like, well, they're so great, and they're really good. I want to see them be that age for a little bit longer, but it's okay. And so I understand. But I think we're getting into some real good stuff in season 3. And then, okay, so but the thing about Night of the Seven Kingdoms is it's not as brutal right away. It's just this big lumbering, he's like a 7-foot tall knight. And then a tiny little boy, his name is just Dunk, and then the boy's name is Egg, short for Aegon. And it's about them coming together and being a knight and a squire. And it's so cute and it's sweet.
Are there magical things that happen? Here's my thing is I really like the magical things.
Yeah, the magical thing.
And I feel like so many fantasy things, it's very oh, magic's been gone for so long, or it's fading. So we're or it's slowly coming back. And I'm I want magic at its height.
No, I understand.
Peak magic.
Well, that's House of the Dragon. House of the Dragon.
Did they have the forest folk?
No, not yet.
I didn't think so.
No.
And what about the White Walkers?
Well, no, they're not there.
See, that's what I want to see. I want
You
to
wanna
see
the
magical
White
shit.
Walkers, yeah.
Also, I gotta say how the White Walker, the big guy, how he died at the end.
Oh, see, I loved that.
I hated it. I'm we waited this entire time for Arya to just pop her pussy out and
Spoiler alert for season 8 of Game of
Girl.
Thrones. I'm obsessed. I loved it. That was so exciting. That was sports. Were you there for that moment?
I was there, but I was I there was so much going on and so much buildup. You thought I just felt like it came out of nowhere. I thought it was sloppy writing.
It did feel, okay, this is a Game of Thrones podcast now. It did feel like a little too soon. What was the whole point of all of it if we got rid of him that easy? And then the next 3 episodes are just, what? Why?
It was some Tom fucking foolery. I tell you what. And so I had heard this. I do not check my references, so who knows? But apparently the reason they were supposed to have 3 more seasons, but they got hired. The writers got hired for Star Wars.
Star Wars, yeah.
And
that's
so
what
they were okay, let's just finish it up. And it was so bad that Star Wars fired them.
That's the scuttlebutt, yeah. I gotta be honest. I don't understand. If you're sick of it, fine. If you've got something better, fine. But don't you want to just for yourself wrap it up in a nice little bow and do justice to yourself and your cast? But here's the other thing I'll never understand. You got George R.R. Martin there, and He's there he hasn't gone that far in the books, but he's there to answer your questions. Why is George R.R. Martin not saying, no, that's not how this goes?
I bet NDA, he was probably fighting. He was probably pissed about it.
Well, I think probably what likely happened is by that time they were like, we're sick of hearing this old guy talk.
Oh, old guys talking, yeah.
Yeah, because he's off of House of the Dragon now.
You know an old guy that I love to listen to talk, though?
Who?
Ian McKellen.
Oh my God. I hope he survives for this new trilogy, Lord of the...
It's going to be a trilogy?
I think they only
The
do
Gollum?
things in threes.
No, it can't be. I think it's just one movie. It's The Hunt for Gollum.
I hope so. Speaking of Gollum, welcome back, Darby.
Thank you.
Do you have any more, in my homosexual opinion,
I do have
topics?
a thought. Peeing at a urinal in full drag makes me feel ally.
Yeah. Okay, what do we think?
About
Her opinions.
I've loved, honestly, a couple of them have rocked my world.
Yeah.
I am going to have to talk to my therapist about a couple of them because she's right.
Let's close out this section with a nice, what is your most homosexual opinion?
My most homosexual opinion?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it can be anything. It doesn't have to be gay because everything's already gay. You understand?
Oh, okay.
You understand?
I should have prepared this one. I'm not sure. Okay,
well,
wait.
think about it. We can come back to it. We can
Oh.
come back to it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because of this is reality.
Exactly.
Yeah. We're not going to
Exactly.
chop this up.
Yeah.
Now,
There's not
Alexis-
going to be any editing.
I think what would be a really fun conversation for people to see are two queens, monsters, who were on both on reality shows, and they're probably pretty similar budgets, same kind of production.
No.
So it'd be fun to see y'all talk about the behind the scenes.
In what regard?
Can I just say, okay, you know what? This is my homosexual opinion.
Oh, fuck.
This is my homosexual opinion.
Okay.
We got her there.
My homosexual opinion is you, Alexis P. Bevels,
Oh, no.
are one of the biggest talents that have ever come out of Chicago, and
I agree.
Chicago slept on you.
Oh, my gosh.
agree.
I said it for fucking years. And then when you went on that show and you got the #1 and won it, I was like, exactly. And they still slept on you.
Oh,
I agree.
Thank
So
you
you
so
deserve
much.
everything that has come to you since leaving there.
Well,
You
thank
did
you so
great.
much.
You really are. I mean, I always said it, but I don't know that I ever believed it. So I get why you didn't believe me.
Yeah. Well, and I didn't believe in myself till my Celexa 20 milligrams. I started anti-anxiety
And your
medication
boobs.
about 20.
And your boobs. When you
Okay,
got boobs,
now
you got
I'm
so
on
much
the,
more
okay, but can I tell you something?
Okay.
I'm on the GLP-1 now.
Sure.
I'm doing
Love
row.
those.
I'm losing a little bit of weight. I see it in my face and I feel it in my feet and also a little bit in my tummy. But I got to be honest, my boobs are feeling bigger, even bigger now.
So it siphons.
So it siphons everywhere around, except that it's not taking any from my boobs or butt yet.
And that's just her experience. So
That's
we
just
can't
my
guarantee that
experience.
you'll get bigger boobs. But you know
No.
what? Pray about it.
Well, no, I think they're staying the same. They're staying the same, but the rest of me is slowly
Yeah.
siphoning.
Oh, you think that you're just getting smaller and the boobs remain
And the boobs
same.
are remaining
Got
the
it.
same.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
what it feels like, but to me,
It's like your
they
boobs
feel
are
bigger.
America.
Thank you.
America,
Well, once we get-
America, you are boobs.
Well, once we get Greenland, she won't be able to see it, but it'll be good.
I have
and it'll
no
be, we'll
idea
have
what
more.
color it is.
Absolutely.
None.
Thank you. That's very sweet. And I've always been a fan of you as well. That's not what you said. I've always thought you were amazing as well. And I think you're so talented and cool. And so that's the truth.
Thank
so
you.
we're kindred spirits, like I said. And Darby, the
Don't.
truth is I wouldn't be alive without you.
Yeah, but can I also say I created that system?
Yeah.
So
I like it. I like being in the system, though. I'm not
I
guiltless.
love creating a problem for someone and then fixing the problem.
I like
for
riding
them.
your coattail.
And I like that you make my coats.
Thank you. I make your coats. I sit on the tails. I do. It looks like when a dog has to scratch his butt after pooping, just kind of scooting
a
down.
boot scoot.
A boot
Okay.
scoot.
She
Yeah.
boot scoots, so I have to cut it. It becomes a bolero, but that's kind of my style
And
now.
then I hold on to the bolero, and then it just becomes a halter top, and then I say we're running out of fabric.
Yeah.
Do you know what my mom told me yesterday that I forgot about? My grando, she
Grandma.
made quilts like little twin quilts for us, and they had teddy bears on them. They're really good. But I guess when I was little, I go, hey, Ma, I like yelled down the stairs, can I cut this? And she wasn't paying attention. She said, sure. I cut the quilt a circle in the middle to try and make a skirt out of it. And I was like, do you still have it? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, send it to me.
You fucking
I cut up my grando's
bitch.
quilt.
How old were you?
Old enough to do scissors, not old enough to know how to make a skirt.
So this was like last week.
Yeah. She finally, at 40, she decided she's going to try skirts. I'm proud of you,
I
bitch.
love skirts.
Yeah.
Did you ever try on skirts as a child?
You know, I tried on a lot of weird things, but I was mainly like thinking I was like some sort of like sorcerer.
Sure.
I never really,
witchy.
Yeah, I never really like, because I remember I would like try on all these different things, and I'm like, for Halloween, I'm gonna go as this sickening, like villainous, like sorcerer. And then my mom, it was just a reality check. It wasn't negative, but she was like, well, you're gonna have to explain that to all the kids because they won't know who you are.
Yeah.
And then I was
She's
like, oh,
right. And she's right.
Yeah,
She protected me.
Okay, well, as you know, or may not know, this is an advice podcast.
Oh, okay.
We did have an advice. Do you want to answer it?
We did.
Oh, I thought you had advice for me.
Well, that's
Well,
at
it
the end
might
of the
be.
show.
It
Yeah,
might
that's
be.
the end of the show.
Here, okay.
The end of the show because I like start throwing
Exactly.
things. Okay.
Yeah, we don't want you to throw your boobs at us.
Okay.
What's the worst part of wearing a booby bib? I've never done it.
Okay, so honestly, things just stick to it. Like I powder them, but things still stick to it. You can already see there's like little speckles.
I just thought those were freckles. They're
Looks like a
adorable.
galaxy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a galaxy on
okay,
your
good.
tits.
Good.
Yeah.
Perfect. Then it's fine. Also, I wear like a microfiber titty bib that I made underneath it because if you don't, you just sweat and you can get like a rash. Like I was getting a rash on my collarbones, and I went to Howard Brown, and I was like, "What is this?" I
Shout
thought I
out
was
to
allergic.
Howard Brown.
Yeah,
We
Howard Brown.
love
amazing.
Howard
Thank you
Brown.
so much for all of your treatments over the years.
Yes,
Yeah.
all
You
of them.
saved my dick.
She made me trans.
But yeah, I went there and I'm like, what's happening? Am I allergic to the boobs? And they said, no, it's contact dermatitis, where when you have something tight and you sweat, and they're like, oh, well, people that go to the gym get that. And I'm like, that's why I didn't know.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, now this may be good. Let me ask you. You have 8 kids. Have they ever tried to do incest towards each other?
I don't think so.
Just so you know, we're both from a southern state, so we're okay with it if the answer is yes.
It's no.
Great. Okay, but that might come in. I was just trying to gain some insight into what might be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, for this. All right, so hello, Alexis and Darby, Anna, and Auntie Heroine.
Oh, wow.
didn't write
I
that.
added that.
Oh,
They
you
didn't
added
write
that?
it.
Okay.
Yeah. Just discovered y'all's podcast, but I have been a casual fan of the show version since 2024. I am a young gay adult and have been struggling socially. So there's this group of
Get in
friends.
line.
I know. There's this group of friends consisting of 5 girls in my class. I used to be a part of that friend group until one of the girls.
Wait, how old is this person? Oh, they said something to 2024. I thought they were saying they were 24. So they're like,
Wait, what? Are they
Young.
child?
I think they're in college or high school.
okay.
They're in college. They're in college. We're for old.
Yes. All
We
right.
say
So
bad things. Come.
this is a bit of a math equation.
Okay.
So here we go. All right. Friends consisting of 5 girls in my class. I used to be a part of that friend group until one of the girls, whom I considered my closest friend, told them something about me until they completely left me out of the group. Parentheses, they didn't even ask my side. That girl didn't have someone to call a genuine friend last year besides me because nobody stood by her side except for me. And now that we established a friend group, they left me out, the token gay guy in the group. I really don't understand girl friendship. They would tell you that they hate a person, but never actually make a move that makes it obvious that they hate that person until it's a gay man joining them. By the way, I became the person she is last year, but this time I genuinely have no friends because every person I try to befriend, they also befriend. Tell me, do I stop making friends with women and stick to gay men?
Oh, no.
Love you guys too. Love you guys too. You two-
Guys?
love you all.
Wow.
I love you guys. You two are really funny, especially when you guys talk at the same time. XOXO, Damien from the real world. Damien, I'm sorry you're having trouble.
First of all, Damien.
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 Maybe
It's
it's
all
a-
for you, Damien.
Maybe it's a nom de plume because like Mean Girls, Damien.
Oh, that one.
Oh, yeah. I remember that gay
I
one.
forgot.
Yeah.
Go gay.
Okay.
All right. Do you have any experience
I was
with
thinking
this?
of Satan.
Yeah. Who is gay?
Well, that was really hard to follow. I'm so confused.
Okay, so Damien was best friends with this girl last year, and it was just the two of them.
Okay.
And then Damien joined a bigger group of girls.
Okay.
And
was
the other
5.
girl from last year, she told the group something about Damien. So the group ditched Damien and now are with that girl. And so
What a
now
bitch.
Damien's left with nobody because who he thought was his best friend last year
I see.
has
That's
left
sad.
him high and
Okay.
dry.
We got lost in the map.
Here's the thing. We need context. Damien, what did you do? What?
Whoa.
'Cause here's the thing. What did that girl say to the friend group?
Well, we do need context because I think if we are in high school, unfortunately, Damien might not have done anything but be a guy.
But
Here's
you're
what
not
I'll
in
say.
high school, right, Damien? You have to be over 18.
You can be over
listen
18
to
and in
us.
high school. That's how I did
understand?
it.
Yeah, my theater
But what
teacher,
if,
he
like-
fucked a student, but she was 18, so he didn't get arrested. He just got fired.
So, what if Damien, like, I don't know, what if it was something like he voted for Trump? You know what I mean?
Well, that's our
Yeah.
fault because we gave him that advice. So, Damien, I'm so sorry about
Yeah.
that. That's our bad. Listen, everyone is dramatic. Group of girls, group of gays, group of straight men. Are you kidding? Everyone has infighting. It's just part of it. And you can't control what other people do. You just got to keep it moving and don't give people time who don't respect you.
Ooh, that's such a hard thing to do when you're
But-
young.
However, let me reiterate this. A group of female friends who are all women, is 10 times better than a group that's all gay men.
I went through something similar when I was not that
Is
I
that
did
why you
anything.
transitioned? Because you were tired of gay men?
Well, I'll tell you what.
You were the girl.
No, that's not why I transitioned, but it made it harder because I knew deep down that I was a girl. I was supposed to be friends with them. It was the Six. I've talked about them. There was a group of girls. We were all
They were called the
friends,
Six.
and they were called themselves the Six because there were 6 of them.
Yeah.
But I knew there should have been 7 because I was a girl.
Sure.
You understand?
Well, seven's God's number, too. Think about that.
7 days, 7 nights.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Holy night, I agree. And we should say it.
And so I was always extra hurt because it's like, why are they letting gender get in? Like, we could be great friends. Why are they?
Because it was the 1930s. It was a depression. There's just a lot going on.
And the
potatoes.
Dust Bowl.
The potatoes.
Oh, my
I don't even
God.
understand that
Love
they were nowhere.
potatoes. Yeah.
Don't even. That's
That's so hard.
au gratin.
My
Shit,
advice
never had au
is
gratin before.
forget about the gay men versus women of it all. Don't add to that. Just move on and find some different friends. Because the one thing that's going to really get them pissed off and get them taking notice is if they see that you're fine without them.
Okay, wait. I love that. Yeah. Vengeance.
Yeah.
That's how you get your revenge. You live. What is that statement? What is that statement?
Live better.
Live, laugh,
The
love.
best
Best
revenge
revenge
is living better than
Is-
is living
Is live, laugh, and love.
is live, laugh, love,
Exactly.
And then you get loves.
and then watch Eat, Pray, Love.
Yeah.
That movie's really good.
I love that movie.
Have you ever seen that movie, Eat, Pray, Love, Julia?
Love's my least favorite part of that movie. Go ahead.
No, I don't think so. I don't think I saw that
Okay, so
one.
Julia Roberts wrote a book
Oh.
about her trip eating and falling in love
Yeah.
and praying.
Yeah.
And so then she made a really long movie about it.
Mm.
And now you're caught up.
Okay.
How do you feel about this?
Okay, I feel like there's just, my brain goes to all these different places. I'm like, okay, so I want to know the context. Are you in a school of, thousands of people? Are you in a little tiny school in the middle of nowhere?
yeah, I guess that does.
What is the pretense of everything? I think it's one way to be like, oh, well, just forget them and live your life and be happy. But it sounds like this kid is writing because they're alone. They don't have any friends, and like, how do you move forward from that? I would say join a club.
Oh,
Get involved with something. Start meeting up. Like, what are you into? Do you love sports ball? Go and join a sports ball league. Do you enjoy D&D? Go and play D. Find some people. Find what you love. Go out. Find people that are doing that and join those people. Because it sounds like these bitches are just.
Find
They're
the weirdos.
they're playing around.
Find the quiet weirdos. Like, we were all the weirdos, and now look at us. I do sometimes wonder if the popular group that I grew up with, if they are genuinely happy or if they regret having children so young. Teen moms are mean.
Yeah.
And Natalie, even though you're pro-life now, I know you got an abortion in high school. So
You're violating HIPPO.
Oh, I wasn't her doctor. I asked for the stem cells for the embryos.
The stem cells?
I don't know. What do they have? What do babies have? Cells?
Tentacles.
I asked for the baby's foot. I wanted a lucky rabbit's foot, and I was all out of
Oh,
rabbits.
but baby. Yeah.
exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Exactly.
There was a time where you could get rabbit's foots in like those quarter
Yep.
machines.
Yep, and they
out of
were
a little
dyed.
pop
Were
and
they
ball.
real?
They were
though?
dyed. Yeah.
I think they were,
Yeah.
which is disgusting.
I had one that was blue, and I loved to play with the little claws.
Oh,
I never had one. Oh my god, I never had one.
That's good because
never
they
had
were
one.
real. Listen, the world, it's never good. It's never
Listen.
been good.
speaking of the world being dark, what's your relationship to death?
I welcome it.
Hell yeah.
Same.
We like to kind of round out the end of the episode, the public episode, with a little segment we call Death Equals Lady.
Death equals what?
Death equals lady.
Okay.
And so people write in and they share an experience where they were close to death, and we talk about it, and we kind of take it and we kind of hold space for it.
Okay.
All right. So here we go. This is from Alex. Oh, it's like my name.
Yeah.
Okay. Dear Darby and Alexis and Auntie, long-time listener, first-time participator. Greetings from an Irish Cypriot living in Scotland.
Do you have to do the
You have to do
accent?
it. You have to.
Okay, what's my Jennifer Lopez for Ireland? Blarney Stone.
Yeah.
Blarney. All right. Long time listener, first time participator. Greetings from an Irish Cypriot living in
I'm
Scotland.
transported.
Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna stop because now they're Irish. They're from Cyprus, but they're Irish and they live in Scotland. Okay.
She's also trans-herited.
I'm still waiting for Alexis to visit the land of her ancestors to finally participate in the wild haggis hunt wearing her best tartan dress. Don't tempt me with a good time.
What's a haggis?
You don't want to know. I think it's
Okay.
cow tongue.
I'm good.
Yeah. My Death Equals Lady story is about my dad, who unfortunately passed away due to many complications in the hospital in my hometown of Nicosia in Cyprus.
I'm so sorry.
We were all shocked as we were expecting him to pull through. While he was hospitalized, he caught COVID, so they had to put him in a special ward. And on the day he was meant to be released back to the non-COVID wards so we could visit him, I made him a fresh juice from all the citrus fruits in my mother's yard that unfortunately he never got to taste due to him suffering a stroke while I was on my way to the hospital.
Jesus Christ.
I was really close with my dad. Sorry, Darby. So when
That's
me and all
okay.
my siblings got there and saw him in such a harrowing state, we were all in tears, bawling our eyes out and being extra Mediterranean and overdramatic.
Does it get funny?
Well, let's see.
Okay.
While we were walking out of the hospital, clearly all visibly distraught, this innocent yet extremely dumb lady that was raising money for some random charity
Hell yeah.
decided to stop us at the exit of the hospital and ask for a contribution. All four of us siblings turned around, told her to fuck off, and my sister even flipped her the finger. In hindsight, I look back on this moment and it still gives me a giggle when thinking back on this really dark day in my life. Read the room, lady! Anyway, hope that brought you some joy, Darby, knowing that someone who had a good relationship with their dad lost them.
Yeah, it does actually.
Love the show and bring it over to Scotland. Lots of love, Alex. Oh.
Okay, so first of all, what do you mean you had citrus in your yard and you're living in Scotland or Ireland or something?
I think, didn't they say Cyprus? Dad lived in Cyprus,
Yeah.
which is Greece?
Yeah,
Italy?
Cyprus is Greece. Due to complication. Nicosia and Cyprus. Yeah, Greece.
Yeah. And they're full of fruits.
They're full of...
They're full of
Okay,
fruits.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I was questioning the legitimacy of this.
What? No one has ever emailed us a lie. If anything, they tell us too much.
Yeah. I'm really sorry about your dad, but that's a sweet story, and
What was the charity?
Feels
I
so
hope it was
good to
Turning
tell
Point
someone
USA.
to fuck off. Oh my God! Did you hear Kid Rock is doing a Turning Point USA halftime show? And
Did
it's
I
so people
hear?
can?
I've already bought my tickets.
Oh God!
Yeah, I'm going to be in the front row.
Hell yeah!
You know how he shot all those Bud Light cans?
Kid Rock?
Hands. Yeah, you don't remember that? When
No.
Dylan Mulvaney was on one single Bud Light can, Kid Rock bought a bunch of Bud Light and then shot it with a gun. I'm going to do that at his concert.
Oh, that's right.
It's just,
I'm gonna
oh
do that
my
at his
God,
concert.
just a pillar
I'm gonna
of
shoot beer.
masculinity and resolve. That man is.
He's always looks wet, and I know he's not, but his natural dry state looks very wet.
He should be Auntie Heroine.
Yeah.
What? What does that mean?
I'm accusing him publicly of doing drugs.
He should be anti-heroin.
Yeah.
I
that was her.
see.
Sometimes she does have to explain the joke, and that's why we love her. Maybe now you understand why she was looked over in Chicago.
Have you ever been? Yeah, no. A lot of bringing the mood down in dressing rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well,
Stopping-
roller skates will do that.
Okay, I don't know if the camera caught this, so I want to show you. This was Alexis's mouth during that laugh. Ha 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 ha! Like a cartoon.
Have you ever been overseas?
Yeah, I studied abroad in Italy, actually.
Shut
No
up.
fucking
Talk about
way.
that.
What'd you study?
I was studying,
Pasta.
huh?
Pasta.
No, it wasn't pasta. But I was studying ancient Etruscan architecture.
I think that's fascinating.
It was cool.
Did you enjoy
Done
your time
spaghetti.
there?
Yeah. I lived in a little town called Orvieto. It's like on top of a little mountain. And all around it, they have they were excavating like necropoli. So it's like, you have an necropolis, a town on top of a mountain, and then around the town, like outside of the city limits,
All
they would
around the town
have
and
a city of
things.
dead. It was just tombs and stuff like that. And that's what I was really
Oh, I
fascinated with.
love
Ooh, I love
that's
that.
interesting.
Have you ever seen the movie Under the Tuscan Sun?
No.
It's just like
It's
Eat, Pray,
just
Love,
like
but it's a
that.
little bit quicker paced.
And it's
Have
in
you
Italy.
seen As Above, So Below?
Oh, I was just going to say,
Okay.
I want to go to the Paris catacomb. Darby's into horror now. You would like this movie.
Yeah, I've just recently gotten into horror
It's
because
about-
like life
It's because
is
of
horrifying.
me.
It's
You
about the
understand?
Paris
It's- I loved you on
Okay.
It's about the Paris catacombs.
I loved you on Drag You.
It's about the Paris catacombs.
That's your dream. Her
pretty-
dream
it's
is to
interesting.
die in there.
I started a novel last year called Alexis Bevels and the Cuntacombs, but I've only gotten the first chapter down. I like to take years in between chapters.
Is it like a is it like a smut?
It's a romance? Yeah, it is a smut.
I knew
Because
it.
I think there are sexy. You know how they've sexualized? Well, now Frankenstein. They've sexualized vampires.
Who's they?
Hollywood,
Sure.
and they've sexualized the Mummy. Brendan Fraser's the Mummy.
That was so horny.
He was so hot. I'm ready for mole people to kind of have that kind of sexualization, but with a trans female gaze.
You think there are mole people living in the catacombs?
Just in the sense that they can do better in the dark.
And they don't have moles because they don't go out into the light.
Correct.
I need to go to the dermatologist.
Oh, me too.
Ugh, I'm worried.
Me too. Auntie Heroine, thank you so much
Thank
for
you
joining us. The
so
time hasn't,
much.
it's been too short of a time, but we do have to wrap up. Where can we find you? You're in LA for a little bit.
Yes. Well, I'll be gone by the time this airs.
Oh, okay. Have a safe flight.
Yeah, I'm leaving in a few days.
Okay, but you're Auntie Heroine on everything.
Yes, except for TikTok. I deleted TikTok because
I did
it's fascist.
too.
Yeah.
I did too. I don't want them
Ally.
knowing anything
Okay.
about me.
Ally.
I don't want to give America a leg up.
Yeah, but
In
yeah,
what world would knowing something about you give America a leg up?
Well, I don't want them to come and get me.
I think the more they know
You're
about
at
you,
the top of the
less
list.
they're going to want to come and get you.
Well,
Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Where can we find you?
yeah, Instagram, Auntie Heroine. I'm on Facebook still. The Midwest uses Facebook.
Oh,
So
okay.
I am on Facebook.
fabulous.
You can just type that in,
Let me ask you this.
the various other things.
Let me ask you this before we go.
Oh.
Okay.
If a TV show ever called you and said, "Will you come back?" What do you think you would say? I'm referencing a specific TV show.
Yeah, I think she got that, babe.
Oh, yeah. Well, my relationship with Master Chef is a little like,
Yeah. Well, you
you
did
know,
burn that kid.
Yeah.
but he fucking deserved it.
I know. I
Fucking
hate
Damien.
goats.
Anyways, you know what? Okay, so this is what I'll say. If a particular show called me and said, "Ring a ding ding, bitch, we want you in the ring."
Yeah.
Is that how they asked you to be there the first time?
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
that. That's great.
So I think it would depend on the nature of me coming back.
Oh.
Oh, whether or not they give you a gun. That would be fun.
Well, I think there's different ways that you can come back to that show, and I mean, I would want to come back in a positive way, right? But I think I would love to do Titans.
Yes.
I would love to do Titans, but not right now. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like
Everyone is on their own timeline.
yeah, I think I have to resolve some things mentally and make sure that I am like prepared physically, mentally, emotionally.
No, that's
Well,
all that
great.
stuff,
That's
you know.
really
Hard.
smart.
It destroys people on TV. That's
Yeah.
kind of our job.
Yeah.
So we're sorry about that.
That's
Thank
okay.
you to my co-host Darby, and thank you to our guest Auntie Heroine. Hey, if you're a patron, stick around. We got more for you. We'll see you next week. Bye.
In my homosexual opinion, IMHO.